Hey guys, it's Grace. Today I thought I would jump on the bandwagon and try the Testing Primark makeup. Some of them I've tried already because I've filmed this once already and the lighting was just really shocking, so I decided to refilm it again. I'm going to start off with this foundation. This is the 2-in-1 PS foundation and concealer dewy finish in the colour Ivory. It's a little bit more like a BB cream, I would say. So I'm just gonna do a dollop on my hand. Usually I don't wear this kind of foundation because my skin gets really oily. I've got some of these which I haven't tried yet, and it was a really bad idea of me just putting that on my hand first because now I've got to open these. They're called the 2-pack blender sponge. So you get one that's kind of like this kind of shape and then you get this one as well. So I'm gonna go with this one. It feels really hard. I'm just gonna dab that in my foundation, start blending that in around my face. This foundation's kind of gone to like water, it's just kind of disappeared in my skin, but I'm gonna work a little bit more in. Who's Maureen? I'm gonna try this one. This is the foundation stick. This is also in the colour Ivory as well, I believe. So I'm just gonna attempt to splurge a little bit on my cheeks. This comes out really thick, as you can see, on my forehead and on my chin as well. I think this has melted a little bit in the sun. I'm gonna use this oval brush. I got this from Primark as well. I think it was about £3. I'm just gonna blend that in with this. This makes blending easier than using the sponge. This is really thick. Ain't gonna be seeing no more freckles with this stuff. I feel like this has just turned me into a ghost. Maybe I'll go back in with the sponge. Maybe that will work a bit better. Okay, kind of got somewhere in the end with the foundation stick. It took a really long time to blend in, so if you have a lot of time, then yeah, it's pretty decent. I do have this colour corrector, which is for like your under eyes. I picked this up, it was like the last one left. I usually wouldn't have got it just because I think it looked like it had already been tried maybe, but it was the last one left and I wanted to try it for you guys. So we're gonna give it a go. I'm gonna put a little bit like underneath my eyes. This comes out really white, really fair. Maybe I can hide my spot with this. This time I'm gonna use this little one. It looks like a little man, little snowman, and I'm just gonna blend. Oh my god, it's not going. There we go. I don't really like this one. I think I prefer this one, even though it is really hard, but I just don't like the shape of the other one. I'm going to use this now. I've used this before. It is extremely messy. It is the PS Longwear Finishing Powder. When you open it up, it goes, I'll just show you guys. It goes everywhere, like it's actually dusting as I opened it. So you have to be like really careful. I'm just gonna take this little contour brush by Real Techniques. So I'm just putting like a little bit underneath my eyes, also on my T-zone. I definitely feel like that's set the concealer under my eyes nicely though. So because my brows are really bugging me, I'm going to fill them in using this one. This is the brow pencil. It was only £1. You get like a little spoolie thing here on the end, and then you also get your brow pencil. It's been used once when I done my first filming for this one, so it is still quite sharp. It comes out like a lot, so I'm kind of brushing through my brows as I go as much as possible, just to spread it out as even as I can. This stuff comes out so much. This is definitely not my favourite brow pencil, I will say. It matches the colour pretty well, I would say. Like the colour's not bad, but I just find it really hard to use this. Like, that is the best I can do with my brows with this pencil. I don't know how you can tell like on the camera, But for me, in the mirror in front of me, they are not looking my best. The colour is not too bad for my brows. I would say it matches pretty okay. But to actually get like the line in and like the definite shape is really, really difficult. But I'm gonna do a little like contour. This is the cream contour kit. There's 3 different shades. I'm gonna dab my sponge in the middle one. And I'm just gonna basically give it a go. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my cheeks. I've used this already and I must say it's not too bad. I actually quite like it. It blends in like really nicely. This sponge is just really hard because it's so stiff. I'm gonna also put a little splurge on my, why do I keep saying splurge? I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead. You get a little brush with this contour kit, so I'm gonna take the really kind of light colour and I'm just gonna maybe put a little bit like underneath my brows. Let's try and give them a little bit of a shape. It comes out quite yellowy, but once you blend it in, it's not too bad. I've just like scratched my neck really, really bad, and that is why it is bright red. Anyway, so I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna add a little bit of this bronzer now to my cheeks. This is the PS Bronze Bronzing Brick. I've used this a couple times already actually. I really like it. The different colours, they really work well together. I'm gonna go in and use this Nancy contour brush and I'm just gonna bronze up my cheeks. It gives it like a nice shimmer. This is probably one of my favourites from the range. I think I need to blend that a little bit better. So I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow now. I got this one. This is the PS9 shade eyeshadow palette. It's got a bunch of different colours. They're all kind of similar. There's not really much difference in the colours, so I'm not really gonna do anything too crazy. I'm gonna take this white colour first. I'm just gonna dip my old finger in and put that, just went to use a mirror, it's not a mirror. I'm gonna put that all over the base of my eyelid first. I don't really know what colour to use, they're all pretty similar. I'm just going to go for this bottom one here and just dab a little bit of that into like the corner of my eyes just to give it a bit of definition. Oh, that comes out nice. We're going to go in with that on the corners and just work it in, work, work, work. So I'm going to use this now. This is the PRO Kohl Eyeliner pencil. I'm not sure if I've used this already or not. I'm going to try and put a little bit of this on my waterline. That actually come out pretty well. It come out pretty dark. Sometimes when you get like these kind of pencils, they don't really come out at all. I was actually quite impressed with that one. I'm now gonna do the most hardest part of all, and I'm gonna try some of this eyeliner. This is the liquid eyeliner and it was just £1 in the colour black. So I'm gonna attempt to do like a really fine line, nothing too heavy, just gonna keep it really natural. It's got like a really fine tip on the end, so that's really good. Otherwise I'll be going crazy over here. I'm gonna use my little mirror for this because this is always the hardest part of your makeup. To be fair, I actually really like this eyeliner. It applies quite easily. It's very liquidized, so it goes on like really smooth. I swear, no matter how much I practice eyeliner, it never gets any easier. I just can't master it. I don't know how people get it so on fleek. Like, eyeliner takes me so freaking long. Okay, that was a mission. So I'm gonna leave my eyeliner there. I think that's probably about as even as I'm going to get them for today. For mascara, I picked up this PRO High Definition Mascara Ultra Volume and Lift. This is in the colour black, and the wand looks like this. I've used this quite a lot already. To be honest, I really like it. It's been one of my favourite products that I've bought from the range. So I'm just gonna apply like a bunch of coats. To even them out a little bit, I'm just gonna put a little bit like on my bottom lashes as well. And that is it for the eyes. So the last thing that I've got to finish is some lip products. So I've got a lip liner and a lip crayon. This is kind of like a velvety crown. It's actually called the Velvet Matte Lipstick Crown in the colour, I think it's just like a nude. This is also a nude lip liner, which was just £1, and they go together really, really well. I will say though that this comes off like quite easily throughout the day, so you might want to take it with you just like in your bag and carry it around if it does come off. So we're going to apply a little bit of lip liner first. Now that that's all filled in, I'm just going to go in with the top coat and use this velvet lip crown. I really like this. I really like the colour. I think it's just like a really kind of natural one that you can wear just like for everyday use. And yeah, that is my finished Primark testing videos. I'm actually really impressed with their products. I think they're really good for the money. Probably wouldn't use this anymore just because it is really, really hard like on my skin, but other than that, everything else is pretty doable. My eyebrows could be a little bit better if I'm honest, but that's just personally because I don't really use like a pencil to do my eyebrows normally, so it's just something that I'm not really used to. But I love like the bronzing brick. I think this one is really, really good. And I also love the contour kit. I think that's good. The mascara is one of my favourites. And the lip products are just very kind of natural looking, and they've got a whole bunch of different colours that you can choose from as well. If you enjoyed watching this, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know if you would like to see like any more kind of testing product videos, maybe similar to this one. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every week, and I've been a little bit slacking recently because I've been just so busy with like work, but I've really missed making videos. I love just sitting down and chatting. So yeah, let me know if you'd like to see anything similar, and I will catch you guys very soon. Bye! I'm in a click but I want out. It's not the same as when I